At times, it seems Manchester United and Liverpool fans spend half of their Twitter time proclaiming how much they don't care about Manchester City and the other half talking about them. Predictably enough, the emphasis was on the large number of empty seats at the Etihad Stadium, with the ground less than two-thirds full as a crowd of 32,000 rocked up for the Carabao Cup semi-final first leg against Burton Albion. Twitter-worthies Gary Lineker and Jamie Carragher have both poked fun at the Blues for their attendances this week. All good, clean fun, but still wide of the mark. Lineker said that City were threatening to score more goals than there are spectators tonight as City thrashed Burton 9-0, perhaps as much a compliment to the Blues' ravenous goal appetite as it was a joke about the crowd figure. But he was strangely quiet 24 hours earlier when one of his old clubs, Tottenham, were playing in their first League Cup semi-final for 4 years. They were pitched against Chelsea, one of their fiercest London rivals, yet there were 44,000 fans rattling around in a half-full Wembley Stadium. Spurs' previous home game, a league clash with Wolves, attracted 46,000 to Wembley, less than Sunderland got for a League One fixture, and about 8,000 shy of City's sellout league fixtures this season. No giggles from Gary about that. This is not a pop at Spurs fans. Anyone with less money than sense would pick and choose their games at £70.80 a go. Carragher was replying to a City fan criticizing Jurgen Klopp's decision to play a weakened team in the FA Cup, and his Twitter comeback was "You can't fill your stadium." It was a bit of banter, fair enough in an age when even the most light-hearted of Twitter jokes can bring an avalanche of po-faced umbrage. But again, banter only works if it has no hypocrisy attached. And the undisputed fact that his beloved Liverpool also could not fill their stadium last season, as revealed by their chief executive in April, even though they sold all their tickets in a ground with a slightly smaller capacity than City. Maybe it's something about the attraction of Chelsea, but they also played away to Liverpool in the League Cup this season, and there were 45,000 there, 8,000 below Anfield capacity. Nobody, not even Carragher, raised a squawk about that. Read the latest Man City stories. Hear the fact that a wealthy former footballer who was recently keen to call out supporters who take the mick about the poverty in the cities of opposing fans, then has a jibe at fans who don't pay today's prices, is hypocrisy. The fact is that the Burton game was the third of 4 City home games in the space of 11 days, made it especially hard on the wallet of your average fan. Despite all the blather, City clearly have a big fan base in Manchester. When the Blues dropped ticket prices drastically for the FA Cup third-round tie against Rotherham, which was not televised, they drew a crowd of 52,000. As a reminder, that's a good 10,000 more than Liverpool got for a cup game against Chelsea 4 months ago. No criticism of the Liverpool fans here either. Paying full price for a League Cup match should make anyone think twice. Liverpool and United have global fan bases. City are growing theirs, but it is still nowhere near as big. The boast when the Reds of Merseyside and Manchester filled their grounds boils down to the fact that they attract more tourists and day trippers than do City. If that makes you proud, fair enough. But don't use it as evidence that your support is somehow more loyal than a City fanbase whose history stand the test, as well as that of anyone